Yo, man, it is your boy West Coast. So, yo, I've been on Instagram. I didn't see the pictures. I didn't see the tweets. I didn't see everything about Jason Garrett allegedly throwing Kellen Moore under the bus. Well, he did actually throw him on the bus because he said that was not me that made those play calls, that Kellen Moore felt that it was in the best interest of the Dallas Cowboys to make those calls. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I don't knock Jason Garrett for throwing Kellen Moore under the bus because this is my thing, right? If I come into my house and I see my beautiful vase that my wife bought me for Father's Day that says world's greatest dad on it, and I see it's broken, right? And I sit all my kids down and I say, one of y'all about to get y'all butt whooped for whooping my glass, for breaking my glass, right? Why would I expect folks who didn't do it to step up and be like, I did it, daddy. Whoop my butt, daddy, because I did it. No, I don't expect for them to do that. I expect for them to tell the truth. And to be honest with you, that's what Jason Garrett did. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't care if Jason Garrett threw him under the bus. I want to know who's the one making these bad calls. Like, that's what happens in bad organizations. We protect people who are doing the wrong thing. I actually like the fact that Jason Garrett came out and said it wasn't him. You want to know why? So that when we start firing people, we know who to let go also. Because a lot of times in Dallas, we like to fire or let go the guy that we don't like, or the guy we haven't liked in forever, and keep letting the guy who we want to like keep on making plays and calls. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's just be real. Since the Miami game, our play calling has not been good. In the Miami game, in the second quarter, we were down. And the Miami Dolphins were going into the end zone trying to score. Jalen Smith knocks the ball out off of Kenyon Drake's hands and they fumbled the ball. That's the only reason why that game turned. But let's just be real. Our play calling has been suspect since week 3. Now, it is amazing to me that nobody in their mind will fathom the idea that the guy that we picked to call plays might not be as smart as these defensive coordinators that's been calling plays for 30 years. Woe on the Dallas Cowboys to think that we are going to take a guy from being a quarterback coach, which we know he failed at. We know how we know he failed at it? Because they put another guy in there named Kellen Moore, and now he's doing, named John Kitna. Now John Kitna's doing a whole lot better. So we can all agree that Kellen Moore didn't do good as a quarterback coach. Why? Because we got a new guy and that guy looks better. All right? So the Dallas Cowboys tried to do the exact same thing we did with Kellen Moore when we just gave him the quarterback coaching job. And you did the exact same thing with the offensive coordinator job. You just gave it to him. Like, we took the exact same thing, the approach that we took with Tristan Hill. We had this huge problem of stopping the run. That's why we lost against the Rams. And we said that we're going to pick a guy who should have been the 4th round to fix a problem that most of the NFL has. Most of the NFL right now is struggling with 2 things: stopping the run and scoring in the red zone. Well, you know what the Dallas Cowboys said? We're going to take a rookie defensive tackle and he's going to stop the run. And we're going to take a rookie offensive coordinator and he's going to magically put more points on the board. Now, I get it. The Dallas Cowboys are number 6 currently ranked in points. So did we improve? Absolutely. We did improve. But I'm going to tell you where most of our points are going, trying to get back in the game. The Dallas Cowboys are currently in the first quarter of games. We are getting outscored 55-27. So you know what that means? In most games that the Dallas Cowboys play or even win, we're down in the first quarter. So you know where most of our points are coming from? Trying to get back in the game. Like, imagine this. In the Green Bay game, we scored almost 25 points trying to get back into the game. In Minnesota, we scored almost 20-something points trying to get back into the game. We didn't score 20-something points trying to get up or trying to put a gap between them and us. No, we didn't. Our points are being wasted trying to get back into the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're literally using our touchdowns to get the game back to 0-0. We're not using our points to get above, to put people down in games so that they have to come back. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Our points are being used for us to get back in games. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. At this point in the game, I told you guys this. The more the Dallas Cowboys lose, the more the truth's going to come out. You want to know why? Because Jason Garrett's looking at y'all like, yo, I'm not about to lose my job because he can't call plays. And why would you do that? Like, if somebody at your job that they brought in to be the whiz kid to fix everything, If they're not fixing everything, would you stand up and be like, I'm his manager, it's my responsibility? No, you're not. You're going to pull your manager off to the side and be like, yo, bro, you know the dude that you entrusted to make better coaching decisions, to make better plays in the red zone? Well, that's the guy that decided to run the ball twice to Zeke on the last drive on the drive. And that's the same guy who, after we tried to run it twice to Zeke, decided it was smart to even throw the ball to Zeke. He's also the same guy when we were down 4 points in that Minnesota game last week, trying to go 50 yards, put a running back and a tight end on the field. Like, my son my son don't even do that when he play Madden. He be playing Madden, he got as many wide receivers on the field that you can have. You know what Kellen Moore said? How about we put Zeke and Jarwin on the field? I'm gonna tell you guys, the problem with the Dallas Cowboys is the exact same problem we had last year. Stopping the run and scoring points. I'm gonna tell you guys just like this. We need a specialist for scoring points. We need to bring in someone who has the identity and culture of knowing how to put that ball in the end zone. Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, Kellen Moore's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. And to be honest with you, I have no problem with Jason Garrett throwing him under the bus. If you did it, in order to throw someone under the bus, that means you did it, though. So remember this. For all y'all saying that Jason Garrett's wrong for throwing him under the bus, to throw him under the bus, that means he did it. You know what I'm saying? That means he actually did it. So he didn't really throw him under the bus. What he did is he answered the question correctly. So what would you rather have? Him answer the question correctly so that you know who's making these bad decisions? Or would you just rather him fall on the sword so we can just continue to blame Jason Garrett? I want the truth and I want the right guys out of here. You already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.